Hey, weavers of light, welcome in. I hope that you're all doing well. So, as a symbol of ascension, the black butterfly is a carrier of transformation through darkness. It is the sacred passage through the shadow or the unknown, or it can even be seen as the sacred state of soul alchemy. As we ascend, we often pass through the dark night of the soul, and the black butterfly represents the soul in transit, emerging from deep inner death into rebirth. It is the space between the worlds where form dissolves before light reconfigures. Unlike the brightly colored butterflies that often symbolize joy and lightness, the black butterfly teaches us to honor the shadow, the forgotten, or the rejected parts of ourselves as it whispers to us that even our darkness is sacred, and that by embracing and integrating it, we can rise in truth and wholeness. In many traditions, black butterflies are seen as the messengers of transition, of spiritual awakening, or even of death as transmutation. They appear when something is shifting at a soul deep level, and they can signify that we are either completing a cycle, crossing a threshold, being initiated into a higher state of being, or even that a past version of ourselves is dissolving to make way for a crystalline or light body rebirth. In some Pleiadian and Lemurian star codes, butterflies represent the activation of light body wings or the unfolding of our spiritual potential. The black butterfly can be seen as the primordial code before full activation, like the 0 point before our divine self prepares to emerge. So the primordial code then refers to the original, right, energetic patterning or the first vibrational language of source from which all life, consciousness, and form are birthed. And so we shouldn't see it as, excuse me, code in the digital sense, but rather a living frequency, a pulse of pure, undistorted divine intelligence that carries the memory and intention of first light before separation, before distortion, and before form. This primordial code is pretemporal because it exists outside the matrix of chronology. It is preform because it is the seed before the shape, before the intention, and before the incarnation. It is source encoded because it contains the template for life, for love, for sound, light, and matter. Almost like sacred DNA for the multiverse. It is immutable and eternal, for it cannot be corrupted or lost. It can only be remembered or forgotten. So, in reference to ascension, when we speak of returning to the primordial code, we are in fact referring to reclaiming our divine origin and original soul frequency and reconnecting with pure source light. These these often come about through star codes and light language, through tone, through sacred geometry, or even frequency and vibration. And so when we speak our truth, it literally means we reclaim our soul's voice, and it becomes a transmission tool because the throat is a resonator, and it takes our heart's knowing and brings it into audible reality. And so, dear beloveds, from my heart song to yours, I send you peace, love, and light. Namaste.